Man discovers his dead wife was secretly dating her first love, but he wasn't angry, but cancelled her registered residence information. 3 months ago, the man's wife went on a solo ski trip and never came back. She was believed to have died in an avalanche. Refusing to accept her death, he set out alone for the snowy mountains and searched tirelessly for her, day after day, for 3 straight months. Just as he was nearing the edge of despair, he received a mysterious phone call. The voice on the other end of the phone said his wife was at the bar. Rushing back to the city, the man arrived at the bar and saw the unimaginable. His wife, very much alive, sitting and laughing with her first love. It turned out she hadn't been missing at all. She had been hiding out with her ex, spending every night with him at their house, taking advantage of the fact that her husband was far away in the mountains and hadn't returned home once. The man got hold of surveillance footage and watched in horror. 3 months of grief, longing, and sleepless nights all turned to rage in a single instant. If she liked pretending to be dead so much, he'd make it official. The next day, he instructed his assistant to completely erase her from all legal records. As of that moment, she was officially deceased in the eyes of the law. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, his wife was still celebrating her ex's birthday. She'd already decided that once the night was over, she'd end the game and return to her marriage. As a thank you gift for his companionship, she handed her first love the keys to a brand new sports car. Their friends cheered and laughed. But just as she was about to make the payment, she received a notification her bank card had been frozen. Assuming her husband had done it out of spite, she dropped the act and immediately tried calling him. Strangely, every call she made was met with the same message: "This number is no longer in service." Her ex glanced at her and said, "Your number's been deactivated." That's when she realized something was seriously wrong. She quickly tried checking her accounts and identity status. Everything was gone. Panic set in. What had started as a harmless prank had spiraled completely out of control. She rushed home to confront her husband. But when she arrived at the villa, the gate code had been changed. A real estate agent nearby asked if she was there to tour the property. She snapped, "This is my house. Who gave you permission to sell it?" The agent calmly replied, "We were entrusted to sell this property today by your husband." Stunned, the wife insisted the villa was a gift from her husband. There was no way it could be sold without her permission. The agent pulled up the title records. Her name was gone. Everything was now under the husband's name. From the moment he discovered her fake death, the man had systematically removed her from every legal document, including this home. Her ex immediately tried to twist the story, accusing the man of trying to seize all the marital assets. The wife, livid, declared she would never let him get away with this. Encouraged by those around her, she stormed into the man's company office. His assistant was stunned to see her alive and standing. Without hesitation, the woman began spinning a story. She had fallen during her ski trip, lost consciousness, and was rescued by a kind family. She had supposedly been in a coma for 3 months and had just now returned home, only to find her husband gone and her house sold. She demanded to know what was going on. The assistant looked at her and said, "You've been missing for 3 months. Your husband never left the mountains. We all begged him to stop searching. He refused. If the expert hadn't declared you dead, he'd still be looking for you right now." For the first time, the wife felt a flicker of guilt. She had never planned on divorcing him.